We're here in South Korea.
Home of Korean BBQ.
Gangnam style.
Gangnam style.
And Soju.
So join us as we explore Seoul in 24 hours. It's our first time in South Korea and we have no research done. We're just kind of trying to get our bearings. I think we're going to head to this famous library. Is it called Starfield?
Yeah, the Starfield Library.
Starfield Library. So we're going to get on the metro underground thing here. You have to get like a little card at the airport. That was a whole palaver, but just make sure you have cash whilst you're landing in South Korea. But let's go get the metro.
Just couldn't wrap my head around the way you took in the room. Well, it was like you owned it. The stage was yours.
So we have these sushi rolls, sushi triangles, I guess, which I've had before in Japan, and we have had one when we got here yesterday. It's pretty good.
They're just the best cheap snack, really.
Yeah, they're like $2,
$2
not even. Although they can be difficult to get into. It's a whole process to it. That one's better than the one last night at home.
This is grilled pork ribs.
And mine's spicy pork ribs. It's pretty bloody spicy, actually.
It's actually good.
That train journey is a little bit more difficult. Stuff's in English, but obviously mainly in Korean. So we did get a little bit lost. Had to jump on and off a couple of times.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit.
Yeah, and I had heard that Google Maps doesn't work, but I'm using it for public transport. It seems to not work for walking, but it does work for public transport. So what's the plan?
Have a little library.
Don't think it's far.
Laura wants to get some pictures in front of big hands,
Which
you'll see in a second.
we're looking at right outside the train station.
Yes, they have a giant Gangnam style hands statue with Gangnam style going on loop all day long.
And then get some proper food.
Yeah, the proper food, Korean food.
I feel like when you're here for such a short period of time as well, you want to do everything, but I think it's important to know you can't do everything. And it's not enjoyable to do everything either.
Yeah,
So I think we're taking the approach of,
it's okay.
it's okay. We
Not
just
to
have
do it.
to come back again.
It's okay if we only do a couple of things.
And then it's way more fun as well. No expectations, just have fun, because I don't want to be like, I know we love a time block, but I don't want to time block a proper trip, you know?
100%.
How's your Monster?
It's nice. It's like lemonade, but
Lemonade, like Solo or like
a bit lighter.
Ultra Sunrise. Ooh, tastes like Fanta. Or like Sunkiss. You want to try it? God, you've smashed that. Just in the process of setting up Aiden's eSIM. I did mine earlier today and it has just been a super easy way to instantly be able to get 4G, 5G when you're out and about. Red T Go is the one that I have used. I just did it as a trial earlier today and it was just under $3 for a gigabyte of data. Pretty much can swap between it on your settings and then you can instantly use the internet out and about. So we're just going to set it up for Aiden now and I'll show you how you can do it.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one. You'll just have to set up an account and then you go through the activate SIM section and then go to your settings and go down to mobile data. If you go onto your primary and just make sure that your data roaming's turned off. Where it says turn on this line, I just turned that off. Click on where it says activating and then put the data roaming on there.
It's working.
Woo!
Red T Mobile.
Pretty good, hey? 24 hours for $3.
All right, let's do it.
Myeong-dong or something like that.
Myeong-dong.
Myeong-dong Street. I think it's a shopping street. I think it's like the busy center of Seoul. So we're gonna have a little walk around and see what we find. And I really, really want to go into Olive Green. I have heard that it is the skincare place of South Korea. Do all these like fun skincare stuff. Best skincare in the world apparently, and also some really like, I've heard of some strange treatments they do, which is something to do with like snails and stuff like that. So I don't know if you can get those kind of face masks in there, but definitely going to go and have a look and see if we can pick up some goodies. Much busier here than where we were before. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Tokyo. Really cool, really cool. I think it'd be amazing at night as well. This is apparently one of the treatments they do here. We wanted some kind of pick-me-up in the afternoon slump. I found some of my favourite chockies. So these are ones that I had in Japan pretty much like, I want to say like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And I'm pretty sure they came in a box. They're called crunkies. Yeah, I just remember ever since I've always been like, oh, I love crunkies, I love crunkies. So, and I find it so fun just finding new chockies and crisps and everything in the shop. So I don't think they're the same. That's sad. They taste more like a soft Tim Tam. Want to try one?
Yeah.
It's like a soft Tim Tam, hey? The ones in the box must have been different then. Not quite the same, still on the hunt for my crunkies. Maybe we'll just have to go to Tokyo to get them. Please. Try one of these.
They smell very, very strong. Damn.
How weird is that?
I'm gonna say chewing food, the hardest jelly.
It's literally you can't chew through it.
It's really cool though. I like it. Good for you. Strengthen your jaw.
They're not hard, they're just like bouncy.
It's actually pretty good though. I like it.
So we're in Myeong-dong Street, and we just thought we'd stop, get a refreshment. We came to one of the many chicken and beer places in Seoul.
Have Cass, because apparently, what was it, Tara's brewed in Australia.
Yeah, the main Korean beer is actually brewed in Australia.
So we thought we'd go for the one
Try
that's
this.
brewed in Seoul.
I think it is.
Huge big bottles.
Not sure we needed that much, but
Let it rip. Yeah, it's literally like a fairground ride every time the train arrives. Myeong-dong? What's it called? Myeong-dong? Is that actually how it's said? Myeong-dong. After our beers, we decided to come back to the hotel, had a very, very quick gym session in the hotel gym here, and then just got ready. We're about to head out now, and we're gonna grab some Korean barbecue. And this is, of course, one of the most exciting things that we're gonna be doing here. So yeah, we're gonna head there now, grab some barbecue, have some soju, and just enjoy the evening. So this is soju, which I'm pretty sure is normally flavoured, but we were pretty rushed when we were ordering, so we just asked for soju and we've got this fresh one. Cheers. Oh my god, that is horrible. Look, tastes like full vodka. That is gross.
We ended up getting this Korean barbecue at Maple Treehouse. In terms of the quality of the meat, it's probably the best that we've had, but a shame that we got in a little bit late. They were pretty much rushing to serve us and kind of rushing us out, so maybe another time do the full Korean barbecue experience where we're actually cooking it ourselves, because they literally just cooked it for us. So. So yesterday we went and got our Korean barbecue, which were a little bit disappointing because they kind of tried to rush us out. We weren't actually able to properly enjoy it, and they even cooked the Korean barbecue for us, which is not how you have Korean barbecue. It's normally, an experience of cooking it and taking your time and going through this, and we got rushed out within like 30 minutes, didn't even finish our food pretty much, and quite expensive realistically for what it was. And anyway, we've been kind of working this morning since getting up. Pretty much it's about 1 o'clock now. We've only just left. We just went to get some lunch.
So I think we learned our lessons from last night, and we were like, let's just go into somewhere that's super local. It was all in Korean, so we had to get out the Google Translate, do the little photo thing where it translates it to English. It's a little bit of kind of pick and guess. But yeah, looking forward to eating. We've only got a couple more hours left in Seoul now before we head on a very long overnight flight. So we're gonna do the best thing there is to do here, eat some food. Planning to hopefully get some flavoured soju a little bit later as well, just before we head off. And Aiden's got one more call that he's got to do as well. So bit of work, bit of enjoying. After yesterday, we decided we needed to redeem ourselves and also try something that's very traditional to South Korea. We've never tried it before, but it's actually soju mixed with beer. So give this a crack open. We've got a pomegranate flavoured one today. And what was it, a third of soju. This feels so wrong.
So I think this drink, they call it somayak or samayak, I think. Soju, 2/3 beer. Mostly people just do it. It's a very social thing. That's why if you come to Korea, they'll give you these little cups. Because a lot of people just buy the bottles, keep it in themselves, and it's a very social kind of thing in Korea for gatherings of people.
Give it a go. Cheers. I mean, it tastes like sweet beer. It tastes like cider, really. Like, it's pretty good.
And this is what 130 Australian dollars a night gets you here in Seoul. It was a very cheap deal actually. We got it on booking.com as a partner offer. Quite compact, but it does the job, and we did actually manage to do a little bit of work and calls here as well.
So that wraps up a very busy 2-night layover in Seoul, where we managed to tick off a lot on our bucket list. But now we're headed to the airport to jump into the next stop of our trip. We'll see you there.